just make sure you. All right, all right. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another live. Let's get started right away. You guys know what it is. We're here live daily, doing live trades, showing you guys exactly how we make around $1,000 to $5,000 a day. And the craziest thing is, you never have to pay. You should never have to pay. Let's get started and let's see if there's any money we can make right now. So let's go. Let's go. All right. So what's going on? What's going on, everybody? Let's get started. So basically today what I'm going to be going over is the entire trading system, the entire trading strategy, how you can get started, how you should actually never pay anyone to learn how to trade, and how you can actually start to make money in the markets, because there's actually so much money to be made. People don't realize that, everybody wants to open up a convenience store, or they want to open up, like a little whatever they want to open up. It will never get to this scale. All right, so let's get started. Let's see if there's any trades that we can take here right now. So what I'm going to do is, by the way, for anybody who wants to get started, it's actually very simple. So all you got to do is you go to Avado.com, get your account set up, go to justsimpletrading.org, get your account set up with for our system, and then let's see if we can make $1,000 using it. Now, the way the range bars work is they only move when the market actually moves. Okay, so they only move when the market actually moves. Now, the way we use it is on the reversal. So when it goes from green to red or red to green. Now, right here, let's see if there's any trade here. So we'll be trading gold, NASDAQ, and Bitcoin. Those are the three pairs that we're going to be trading right now. All right. Let's see what's going on with BTC here. All right, so you can see right here, Bitcoin is pushing up. Okay, so you guys see how BTC, it's all green right here. Now, as soon as it goes red, we'd actually be looking for a sell trade. Why are we looking for a sell trade? Because the super trend is still red. Because the super trend is still red, we'd still be just looking for a sell trade, okay? Now, let's go and see what's going on with gold and NASDAQ. All right, so NASDAQ is kind of reversing right here. All right, so we're having a little bit of a pullback right there on NASDAQ. So if we push up a little bit further, I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade on NASDAQ. Why am I doing a sell trade on NASDAQ? Because look at the super trend. The super trend is red. Okay, so there we go. I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade on NASDAQ. Now I'm going to click and drag my entry up right here to 1,000 and click and drag my entry down right here to 1,000. So there's my sell trade on NASDAQ. Let's see what's going on with BTC. All right, so BTC super trend just went green. So we're actually looking for a buy trade here. All right, there's that little bit of a pullback reversal. I'm going to wait for a little bit of a better price right here because we've already started to push up. Yeah, there we go. We're already pushing up right there on BTC. So I'd rather wait for a little bit of a pullback and then we will be entering a trade. All right, so for anybody who's just joining, welcome to the live. You guys know I'm here every single day, basically making your monthly income on a daily basis. And I'm going to show you exactly how, okay? And guess what? You don't have to pay me. You should just come here and learn completely for free. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's see if we get a little bit of a pullback here. I'll go ahead and enter this buy trade on BTC. Still not too big of a pullback here. All right, what up? What up? What's going on, everybody? Let's see. All right, let's go and see what's going on with gold. So on gold, actually, we're having this reversal on gold right here. So there we go. I just entered a sell trade on gold. Now I'm going to set my stop loss right here at 1,000, and I'm going to set my take profit right here also at 1,000. Okay, why did I enter the sell trade? Guys, look right here. So you can see right here on gold, we were actually having this reversal right there. So it was going from green to red. Okay, and what color is the super trend right here? The super trend is also red. So green to red, and the super trend is red. I just entered a sell trade here on gold. Now we're just going to let it ride out. Let's see what's going on here. All right, so actually NASDAQ is pushing up quite a bit here. And the super trend is still red. So what I'd be looking for here is a sell trade on NASDAQ. Let's see what's going on with our gold trade. Oh, wow. The gold trade is doing pretty well. Wow, we got pretty close to our take profit on gold. That was pretty close right here. But let's see what happens. Let's see what's going on with NASDAQ. All right, big push up. If we get another push up right here, I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade. There you go. There's that push up on NASDAQ. So there's a sell trade. Again, I'm going to set my stop loss right there at 1,000 and my take profit right here also at 1,000. And let's go. Let's go. All right. Now, let's see what's going on with Bitcoin. All right, on Bitcoin, we're having this pushback down right there. All right. So I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if we can maybe get in on a buy trade here on BTC. Why would I be entering a buy trade on BTC? Why? The reason I'd be looking for a buy trade is because if you look right here on the range bars, look at the range bars for Bitcoin. So we're having this big push down. So actually what we're always looking for is the reversal. So when it goes from red to green, I'd be looking for a buy trade, okay? So as soon as the range bars for Bitcoin go green, there you go. You guys see that green right there? All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enter this buy trade right here on BTC. And then we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points above, 100 points below. All right, so now we have these three trades open. I want to actually go over what the strategy is, what the system is. How do we even make money? How does this even work? So actually, we've tested thousands and thousands of strategies over years and years of data. And what we found is that no technical analysis works. There's no way that you can actually draw lines on a chart and you'll actually be profitable. It doesn't work that way. The reason is because the market has nothing to do with time. So you actually cannot ever analyze time-based candles. This isn't real. So what I always say is it's just art on a chart. Most likely you've seen someone that draws lines on charts and they're like, I know what's going to happen in the future. Guys, nobody knows what's going to happen in the future. Okay, especially your mentor or guru, they don't know what's going to happen in the future. Nathaniel is saying, is it too late to enter on gold? All right, so on gold, we're already about 30 to 40 points in profit on this gold trade. So we're already about, around 40 points in profit on the gold trade. So it's already started to move down. So I would just wait for the next one. Thank you, Benicia, for the gift. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what happens with our trade here. All right, so big push down on BTC. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to wait for a little bit for a reversal right here. Then I'm going to enter the next trade. And this next trade, we're actually going to do a $2,000 trade as soon as I see the reversal right there. All right, let's see if we can do a $2,000 trade live in front of you guys. All right, so that's a big pullback right there on Bitcoin, and there's that reversal. All right, and there we go, guys. We just hit take profit on that gold trade. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's go. And let's see, where's this reversal on BTC? As soon as we get this reversal on BTC, I'll go ahead and enter this buy trade. Nothing yet, nothing here right now. But that was a really good trade on gold. All right, so now the super trend went red, so we're only looking for sell trades, okay? Now, let's go to gold. That was a really, really good trade on gold. Did you hit that trade off? All right, nice. Congratulations. Let's go. NQ, yeah, so let's see what's going on with NASDAQ here. All right, guys, so we're in this trade on NASDAQ, and it's pushing up. We might actually hit stop loss on this. There we go. We hit stop loss on that. That's fine because the super trend is still red. So we'd probably be looking for a sell trade here on NASDAQ as soon as it goes red there. Okay. All right. Oh, now the super trend went green. So you guys see how we're always going according to what's happening live in the market. So right here, the super trend just went green. So if we get a pushback down on NASDAQ, I'll go ahead and enter this buy trade. Otherwise, let's go and see what's happening on gold. Nothing here. Let's go and see what's happening with BTC. All right. All right, let's see what happens. All right, so we're in this big uptrend here on BTC, and the super trend is green, so we'd actually just be looking for a buy trade here unless we push back down. All right, let's see. So if you guys want to get started and if you guys want to learn how to start, all you got to do is follow these steps right here. You can actually send me a DM saying free, and I'm going to send you this parameters file, okay? So you can actually find it right on our website if you just go to justsimpletrading.org and click parameters. If you click parameters right at the top, you're going to get access to this file, and then you can just follow the steps in there and then join our school community. All right, join our school community. All right, let's go. By the way, if you guys are in the Toronto area, here's our office address. Come visit us in person. We're there 7 days a week. Every single day we're here from 11 to 5 o'clock. If you're in the Toronto area, come visit us in person. And there's my phone number. You guys can call me at any time. So let's go. Let's get started. All right, guys, there's actually a big pullback right here on BTC. You can see right there, as soon as it goes green, because look at the super trend. The super trend is still green. Okay, so as soon as, if we get this reversal and super trend is still green, we'll actually enter this buy trade right here. Let's just wait for it. All right, and then I think we're just going to keep this a short live here today. So after this last trade here, whatever the last trade we do here, we'll call it a day. There's a pushback up right here on gold. We're getting this reversal on gold. All right, there's that reversal. If I get a little bit of a push up here, I'll enter the sell trade on gold. All right, so then we're getting a little pullback here on NASDAQ. So I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade. Why did I enter the sell trade on NASDAQ? So you can see right here on NASDAQ, we got this reversal and we're getting a push up, okay? So now what am I going to do? I'm going to click and drag my entry up to 1,000 and click and drag my entry down to 1,000. Now, that's basically, on NASDAQ, it's 10 points at 10 times the lot, which ends up being a 100-point trade. All right, now we're just going to let this ride out. By the way, if you guys have any questions, just make sure you put it in the comments because that's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys out, answer any questions that you guys have. Let's see. All right. Siren is saying, how do you set up audible alerts when the position closes? So if you turn on the notification, on your Google Chrome browser, then every time you get an alert, it's going to give you that audio signal. For sure, Sim, I got you. Let's go. So here's a sell trade on NASDAQ. All right, super trend is green. Oh, super trend is red on BTC. We're just going to wait it out here. Let's just take this NASDAQ trade, and after that, we'll call it a day. In the meantime, guys, don't waste time. Get your account set up on a bottle, get it funded, get it verified, and then go and get access to the range bars. And the school community is actually amazing. There's so many people in there that are asking questions, that are being part of the giveaways that we do almost on a daily basis, and that are just learning. And all of the information is there. Exactly, if you want to test and build your own trading systems and strategies, there's videos on how you can do that. And you can develop your own trading systems, your own trading strategies, and it's all there for you guys. Can you share more on the red and green bars? Red is when it's buy. All right, Sim. So actually, let's go over what the strategy is while we're waiting for this trade to actually hit stop loss or take profit. So basically, the way that the range bar system works is it's based on price movement only. So only when the market actually moves and the price actually moves a certain amount. Each of them is custom setup. So they're all a little bit different, but I'll give you an example. For example, on Bitcoin, every time the price moves 20 points, a new bar is generated. And what that does is it gives us a very clean and linear trend when we're looking at the trend. And we can see, okay, well, it's going straight up or it's going straight down. And we can see it visually. Now, the way that we use it is always on the reversals. Because what you have to realize, can you guys still hear me? Yo, what up, Steve? What's going on? So basically, let's see here. It's okay now? All right, all right. Gold is doing a reversal. Okay, you guys can hear me? All right, thanks, guys. So basically, what's happening is the markets only go two ways, up or they go down. Now, our range bar system actually shows us very clearly and very cleanly which way the market is currently going. So if we're getting a straight green uptrend on the range bars, we know the market's going up. And then as soon as we start to get that reversal, so when it goes from green to red, that's when we'd be looking for a sell trade, but only if the super trend is also red, because we need to confirm with the overall trend. So that's how we enter the trade. All right. Now, it also works on the opposite side as well. So let's say we're going from a downtrend to an uptrend. So it's going red, 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 and then the range bars go green. That means that overall the trend, so the range bars are showing we're going down. Now we're starting to go back up. So that means we're looking for a buy trade, right? But then we always confirm with the super trend. Is the super trend also green? Is the overall trend also up? And then we enter the trade. Once it confirms, then we risk less than 1% always. And then we always set our stop loss and take profit at 100 points above and below. Steve, I don't know why it's doing that in and out thing. It's super weird. Maybe I need to get new mics. I'll definitely order some new mics because I feel like past few days we've been having some issues here. But thanks, Steve. I appreciate you. You know, as always, let's go. So that's our entire trading system and strategy. Now, how do you know where to? So you can actually see right here how to use the range bars. So you can see exactly when we're getting the reversal. So when it goes from green to red, we'd be looking for a sell trade. When it goes from red to green, we'd be looking for a buy trade. Now, how do you know what lot size to use? So in the cheat sheet, you can see right here from if we just have $100 balance right here, we would maximum use 0.01 lot size, and that would be a $1 stop loss and take profit. Now if we're doing $1,000, the maximum I would do is 0.1, and then our stop loss to take profit would just be at $10. So you guys can see the small risk that we're taking. It's very, very minimal, and then we just do it consistently. Sim is asking, what is the little red and green stamp on the range bars? Okay, that's actually a really good question. So that is our custom trade alerts. Okay, so what that shows is that there's a potential upcoming reversal. Now, let me show you guys how it works. It's actually really crazy. So you can see right here, we got that red trade alert on this range bar, okay? Now, what that means is there's an upcoming reversal based on all of the parameters that we've set. So now, obviously, you can see we continue to push up. So I wouldn't just take the trade right there. I would actually wait until the real reversal happens. So I would actually wait until the range bars go green to red. Now imagine we entered a trade right here. This would have been a great trade. You can see we're already on the way down. So the way that the trade alerts work is they give us an indication of, okay, there's an upcoming reversal, but I always wait for the trend reversal. Check gold. All right, let's see gold. All right, yeah, all right. So gold is actually having a nice big uptrend right here against the super trend. So we're pushing up. So that's that's called a pullback. Actually, we might be able to enter on a sell trade here on gold. Good call. Let's see. All right, so we're already pushing down. If I get a little bit of a pullback up, there we go. There's a push up right here. Let's see. I might actually enter the sell trade right here. All right, that's a good push up right there against the super trend. Let's see. Yeah, so there's that pullback on gold. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade on gold, and then I'm going to set my stop loss, set my take profit right here at about 1,000. Okay, and now we're just going to let it ride out. And then let's see if we can take a trade on BTC here. So the super trend on Bitcoin is also red. And right there, we had a nice little pullback right there. And basically, just by doing this on and on again and again, every single day, we get around a 60 to 65% accuracy, and we end up doing around $1,000 to $5,000 a day. Now, everybody's always asking, well, how many trades do you take every day? I usually take around 5 to 15 trades on average to make $1,000 to $5,000. So you guys can actually see the numbers. It's that, we win some trades, we lose some trades, but over time, what happens is we're obviously profitable. All right, let's go, Sim. I appreciate it. Let's go. Yo, what up, DCT? What's going on? All right, huge push up on BTC right here. Okay, right here. Let's see. Yo, Candlesticks, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Let's go. So let's see what's going on right here. Huge push up. There's that reversal. I'm going to wait for a little bit of a higher push up right here on BTC. It's all good, Steve. You know what? I've actually been meaning to get new mics because these ones, I feel like the battery's dying. I've been using these mics for the past, I would say like 3 years now, which is crazy because they were like $20 off Amazon. But they lasted this long, so not bad at all. All right, let's see. All right, guys, so what's up? You can ask me, yeah. Yeah, so ShakePay you would convert to whatever Bitcoin or Ethereum, whatever, and then you would transfer. Yeah. Okay, sounds good. You're also on Bluetooth. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. Okay, we're just gonna wait for a little bit of a higher push up on BTC before I go in on this sell trade because we're already starting to come down. You guys know I never chase trends, so I'm just gonna wait it out. But we have these trades open on gold and Nasdaq. We'll just see what happens there. All right, there's a nice push up right here on BTC. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and enter the sell trade. Why am I entering the sell trade? Because we're basically getting an entry right at that reversal that we had initially. So you guys see right here, so we're pushing up and look at the price. The price is the same as that initial reversal. Do you guys see how that makes sense? So we're pushing up, we got the reversal. This was the real reversal. And then right here, we're getting a pullback back, and we're basically getting it at the same price, if not better. So there we go. Here, I'm going to just go. Oh, man. While I was talking, we already pushed down. But that's okay. So I just entered the sell trade. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my stop loss right there. I'm going to set my take profit right here. That's $1,000 above, $1,000 below, which is actually 100 points above, 100 points below. Siren, so NASDAQ is USA 100, USA 100 on a bottle. And then gold is XAU USD, XAU USD. All right, so let's see what happens. Now, we'll let these three trades ride out, and then we'll call it a day. But let's see how they goes. In the meantime, make sure you guys put in the comments any questions that you guys have, and let's get started. Let's get started. Yeah, honestly, if I got that entry just like 2 seconds earlier on BTC, we would have already hit our take profit. But that's okay. We're just going to wait it out. V Bruce caught it. There we go. Nice. Congratulations, V Bruce. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to hear. So actually, for anybody who wants to join, make sure you guys just go get your Abato account set up. It's abbado.com. Get your account set up. Get it funded. Get it verified. I don't know what you're waiting for. And then go to justsimpletrading.org. You actually shouldn't waste time at all because there's literally thousands and thousands of dollars to be made. Sim, it's all good because it's really just about consistency anyways. It's all good. It's all good. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. And guys, there we go. We just hit take profit on the Bitcoin trade. There's $1,000. Congratulations. Congratulations to everybody who's following along. There we go. And you guys know we do this on a daily basis. We just made $1,000 on BTC. We still have 2 trades open right now. You hit that too?
No. I haven't played.
Oh, okay. You're still open?
Yeah, it's still open.
Okay. Nice. There we go, guys. Now we just have the NASDAQ trade that's left, and we just have the gold trade. It's still kind of hovering. And then we're just going to let it ride out. And that will be it for right now. But guys, remember, in about 6 hours from now, I'm going to be live again. Okay, so in the meantime, you guys have time to go get your account set up, go get your accounts funded, because we literally just make thousands of dollars here every single day. You guys can just ask your questions, learn, follow along, and be able to understand how you're able to make extra side income on a regular basis, because what you really need is an extra $100 a day. And with trading, an extra $100 a day is actually not that big of a deal. Just depends on your account size. So this is why I always say we should start with as much as possible in the account, and then we risk as little as possible. So Sim, even with the little bit of distraction, we still hit take profit on that. There we go. Congratulations. Let's go. Let's get started. Yeah, for sure, Sim. Let's go. Yo, V Brews, they weren't salt and vinegar. They were the sour cream. Those ones are really good. Around the same time. 1, 2, yeah. They're super crunchy. AKA, why is the bottle registered to a hotel in Dubai? So, it's an office building. There's they have offices in the building. I actually went and I visited them when I was in Dubai a few weeks ago. Alright, man. Have a good one. Take care, yeah. Of course, yeah, go for it. Go for it.
I really appreciate it.
Of course, man. Anytime.
Thanks for your impartation.
Yeah, for sure.
My joy is when I know it's more, when I become guru, because you are a guru already. So we are receiving knowledge from you to apply it on our own. So in future we said, I'm a millionaire through this man.
Hopefully, that's the goal.
That I make it through this man. If not for this man, I wouldn't have all this property. So that is what I'm looking at. Well, pass it on.
Yeah, sea fungus. It's probably expired, so after the live, you're gonna have to send it again. But you gotta do it. You gotta do it properly. So USDT on Ethereum for Ted. Yeah, no, I don't have any BTC. You could, but then it still won't go through because it's USDT on Ethereum. You could do ETH, but then it won't go through again. Yeah. All right, guys. So we have this trade open. I actually have to head out, but we'll be back on another live in about 6 hours from now. So make sure you guys join. In the meantime, get your accounts funded, get it set up. Don't waste time because we literally make your monthly income every single day here. So stop wasting time. Get started right away. We'll see you guys in a little bit, in about 6 hours from now. Have a good one. Thanks for all the comments, the questions, the likes. You guys are awesome. We still racked it up to like 7, almost 8,000 likes. You guys are crazy. All right, guys. Have a good one, and we'll see you guys in a bit.